The pandemic has shown just how vital it is to have savings to depend on, and state leaders must act now to help workers save for the future. With the growing retirement crisis in North Carolina, a legislative study committee looked at various options and recommended a public-private partnership to help workers who don't have access to workplace retirement savings.
Well, it's really important that the state legislature take this issue seriously.
AARP North Carolina Director Mike Olander explains over half of North Carolina's private sector workers don't have access to workplace savings plans. He says everyone benefits if businesses can offer their workers more ways to save money.
Increasing retirement savings not only helps people live the kind of lives they want to live as they age, it reduces public spending on programs that help limited income older adults. Even a modest increase of 3% in retirement savings would save the state nearly $500 million in Medicaid.
Small business owner and former state lawmaker Sam Searcy explains.
The vast majority of working age adults right now have $2,500 saved toward their retirement. And employees that are closer to retirement age have on average about $14,500 saved. I mean, and you think about Social Security supplementing that, but that's just not simply enough to live off of when you think about housing and food costs.
If we don't do something now, we're going to pay tenfold down the road.
As a business owner and current state policymaker, Representative Bobby Hanig knows the importance of savings and the need to make it as simple as possible for both savers and the employer.
As a small business owner, I understand the need to make it easier to offer our employees, a savings plan without causing a big burden on the employer. I've had savings plans in the past and they became cumbersome. They just weren't working for us. So feeling the need to get that started and to really help our employees was important to me, and that's why I was all in on this legislation.
53% of North Carolinians who work in small businesses have no access to any form of a retirement plan run through a small business. If those plans are offered through small business, an employee is 15 times more likely to contribute to their own retirement.
Studies have shown that automatic payroll deductions are the easiest way to save. When available, participation is even higher, where workers are 20 times more likely to save. That's why businesses need a no-cost, plug-and-play plan to help their employees start saving.
This is a type of a plan that's very simple, low cost to implement, and it will help our small businesses be able to offer retirement plans for their employees.
The state investing some money toward the startup of it is a big key to getting the plan going. Makes it a whole lot easier on the employers and the employees to just sign on to it. They can start at a low level and increase it as they see that the benefits working for them.
The Legislative Study Committee put forward an action plan like the one Searcy described that's drawn on the best practices from other states. A 9-month study with lawmakers, small business owners, fiduciaries, and others recommends a state-facilitated auto IRA program that would create an easy way for businesses to help their employees take control of their future. If enacted by the General Assembly in 2021, this plan could create retirement savings for 1.7 million workers.
We're not preparing for retirement the way we should. And if we don't take control of it now, it's going to be a huge burden on the state and the federal government down the road and long term.